I think these are our seats.
Did you remember to turn on the TV?
Yes, I turned on the TV.
But you said that you
Yes, we are. Jesus.
I just don't want to miss Chicky Chicas.
Don't worry, it's all streaming.
You know I don't want to do it.
Then we'll be at home and watch it live.
I hate the commercials now.
It's on PBS, there's no commercials.
That's the best part of going to the theater. No commercials.
That's the best part? God, I lost a ball game just to be here.
Oh, tell me about it.
Dan?
Ted, are you a fan of theater?
No, but I'm a fan of the White Sox.
Oh yeah, I'm at the theater right now. So next day, I am a glutton for punishment. Good evening, hello. This is not all cell phones but electronic devices. In these devices, strictly prohibited and respect of some actors who will be used.
Okay, you didn't tell me there were going to be naked ladies.
More female exploitation.
Oh, how bad can it be?
It's starting.
Oh, those are the actors?
Yes, those are the actors. They do
This
the
is consideration. Excuse me. I'm going to do
Why are they dressed like stagehands?
They're not stagehands.
They dress like stagehands.
They're not stagehands.
They dressed like stagehands.
Trust me, those are the actors.
Oh, how can you tell?
Because they're not doing anything. Stagehands would be doing something.
Oh, maybe it's a play about stagehands on strike.
Just watch, then find out.
I think it's Western, like somebody did with a stagecoach or whatever.
Hey, you know what I feel about this play? What it's about?
Know anything about this play?
No, but Shirley said it was very good.
Oh, Shirley said it's very good.
Oh, Shirley said it was good.
Shirley said this play was very good.
Shirley,
How could I possibly know?
then why are you telling me she liked it?
I don't know. Maybe you would like to know. I don't know.
How could Shirley, whether she doesn't know it's good, it just opened?
Good question. When did you see it? Shirley,
See what?
the play. When did you see it?
When did you see it? Shirley.
See what?
This play, when did you see it? Dan was
Who's Dan?
This bro here is
Oh, man. Nice to meet you, miss.
So, Dan wants to know where Shirley's at.
Actually, my wife wants to know.
Oh, actually, his wife is here.
Whose wife?
Dan's wife. Where?
You know Shirley?
Never had a pleasure.
Oh, lucky you.
Well, Shirley didn't see her.
Oh my god, it turns out Shirley never actually.
Ah, Shirley never saw a play.
She had a baby shower.
Oh, she had a baby.
She had a baby shower.
Who had a baby shower?
Shirley.
Oh my god, that didn't even get her a gift, boy or girl.
I think Shirley's a girl.
The baby, boy or girl.
Ah, boy or girl. Who? Shirley.
Oh, she's a girl.
No, the baby. Boy or girl?
I'll find out. Boy or girl?
Remember what?
Shirley.
Shirley's a girl.
Oh, Shirley's a baby.
Oh my god, Shirley's pregnant.
Shirley's a baby.
No, there's no mention of a father, but you know Shirley, right?
Shirley's not having a baby.
Oh, she's not going to keep it.
Oh, she's not. She's not having a baby.
But I'm glad I didn't get her a gift.
Why are the actors whispering?
Good question. You know why the actors are whispering?
They're not whispering. They're not whispering. They're speaking sotto voce.
There's my Italian.
Oh, don't tell me there are going to be subtitles. I hate subtitles. If I want subtitles, I could stay at home and watch Chicas.
Actors can hear you.
Because I can't hear.
It's a style.
Oh, you can hear the actors? That's a style.
God, I'm married to Philistine. It's avant-garde. Very avant-garde.
What the hell? Italian.
You sure?
Yeah, they're French.
Oh, that explains it.
Explains what?
Why he's taking his shirt off.
Oh, yes.
And now he's taking his pants off.
It's in the script. Very well constructed script.
Oh, that looks so gay.
He's not wearing any under.
Will you pipe down? I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh my god. You're like, it's right in front of me. Completely. Don't you just love theater?
Do you believe this is the third play that there were some guys who get his pants off? It only used to be women to be at the top of the stage.
That when theater was theater.
So you guys know that one guy who said that there was no such thing as like small parts, only small actors? He was wrong. Shirley was so right.
Did you do that? In front of everybody?
Oh God, no.
Ouch. Who has these guys to do it, man?
Well, if you have to, then of course. Hey, relax, kid. Remember, it's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean.
Keep telling yourself that.
Still them all? That must have been some audition. Why are you applauding? Why is everyone applauding?
It's over.
What is over?
The play's over.
The play's over. It's only like 10 minutes.
Well, it's a 10-minute play.
Wait, you're kidding, right? I give up a ball game just to be here, and it's only a 10-minute wait.
It's only the first one.
This is our
What is?
The play, it's only the first one.
Oh, you mean they're more?
And they're all 10 minutes long.
That's what they're called, 10-minute plays.
Whoever heard of plays that only took 10 minutes long?
I mean, all these guys can write is only 10 minutes?
It took Shakespeare that long, just say hello.
I saw Cyrus that were longer than 10 minutes. Wow.
Well, let's see if there's another play with some bare boobs.
Of course.
Oh, let's go.
Boobs! Boobs! Boobs!
Good evening and welcome to 4 more 10-minute plays. It was like a program of the audience that you just watched. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, there's a sleeping child.
Hello
And it's mine.
everyone, good evening. If you know us, you know that this is not very unusual. I mean, not very usual. It's not unusual, it is unusual. This is a very unusual project. We're usually much more formal, like her. This is more like me, right? By the way, typecasting. I'm performing in one of the plays today, and the person apparently cast me because I just had to come dressed as myself, like this. It's, yeah. And Luciana's dressed as herself as well. Yeah, very classy.
I chose a very special necklace for this evening.
Cool. So, what was
You guys like
that we just saw? Tell me.
This was The Audience, submitted by Valentina Soliani, who also directed and produced this, and found out very recently she also had to do the light design for her own project. This
Is
was
that
a...
you doing the sound design?
And the sound design, yes.
And the what?
And the sound.
The what?
The sound. The sound design! Oh, I don't have to yell, okay. This was a new play in town that brought together 7 people, 2 couples, Dan and Fran, Ted and Liz, 2 of which both men bond over their wives, dragging them out to the house for the performance. Helen, a woman who wouldn't stop speaking on the phone, to her phone, at her phone, and a teenage couple who couldn't keep their hands off of each other. And as they failed to communicate over a seemingly plotless play, the women thrived on a very much naked actor, much to their partner's dislike, but we enjoyed that play. Thank you very much. Give it a round of applause. Coming up next, we have something that is quite different from this in tone and in number of cast and cast size. We have coming up excerpts from Stop Kiss, which is a play written by Diana Sun, submitted by another Valentina Tudrei, who is one of our very esteemed alumni. In Stop Kiss by Diana Sun, this is a story set in New York City that follows the evolving relationship between Callie, a cautious traffic reporter, and Sarah, an assured newly arrived school teacher. Callie invites Sarah to her job's award ceremony, but when Sarah arrives late, it leads them to a confrontation that exposes both their insecurities and fears and serves as a pivotal moment for their relationship. The full-length play is approximately 2 hours long, but since we're watching a few 10-minute plays today, we're going to be watching a couple of scenes from Stop Kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, Stop Kiss.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to catch a cab. Sarah, I asked you to be here by 5:30.
I know, I'm sorry, I lost track of time. I just an extra radiator for
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, but,
Nothing.
I mean, is this aggressive enough? Or are you going with
Just clothes.
let's see?
Just something I'm bored of my head with friends with.
Let me see. Oh, you look great. I'm underdressed.
We don't have time to stop by our work.
Can I just borrow something of yours?
Just forget it. I don't want to go.
I thought you had to.
Technically,
Isn't there a station together before?
they are. I'm not.
So I'm gonna go right now.
I have to.
Okay, let's go. What's going on? Why are you sitting down? Let me switch your body. When I wear this,
I wore that to the reception last week.
you did it.
People are going to recognize it.
Do you care? Kelly, what the hell?
I don't know.
Okay, just tell me. What do you mean?
I have to go to this thing.
Do you not want me to go instead?
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
Will you say what you want?
I have to go to this thing. I have to.
Okay, so let's go.
What are you going to wear?
What?
I have to go to this thing, and I want you to come with me. But I don't want you to wear what you're wearing, and I don't want you to wear my clothes. What will people think? If we walk in together and you're wearing my clothes.
I'm not going.
Now this.
I'm tired, I'm underdressed, I'm not gonna know anyone there except for you. Forget it.
Sarah, I asked you to come to this thing with me a week ago. I told you it was an award ceremony. Why are we dressed like you're going? Kim,
You didn't make it sound like it was that big a deal.
in awards ceremony?
If you had wanted me to get dressed up, you should have told me.
I asked you to be here by 5:30 and you couldn't even manage that.
What's the big? You don't even like your job.
I don't like my job the way you love your job, but that doesn't mean you could come around anytime you want wearing something appropriate.
Obviously, this is more important.
That's my cue. I got it. I don't want you.
Yeah, go get you sound from the park.
What?
Better to play That's fine, it's late. I just wanted to apologize. You've been so good to me since I came here, and I'm embarrassed that I didn't. You're not.
Oh no, I do. Sure. I was thinking, when I was a kid, my parents made me take these tennis lessons. And don't get me wrong, I'm not an athlete. Neither are they, which is weird because the lessons were anyway. And so they made me take these lessons because it was summer and they didn't want me sitting around doing nothing, which is what they thought I was doing, which was true. Well, anyway, so I started taking these lessons, even though I'm a klutz, and I tried, again, even though I'm a natural klutz, and so, I don't know, for the first round of the tournament that we had to play by the end of the summer, I get pitted against this kid that obviously took tennis lessons. I mean, the girl wanted to become a professional tennis player, okay? I can't even return her serves. I mean, it lasts like 10 minutes, then it's over. After it's done, my parents feel so bad, they take me to the dinner, ask me to order whatever I want. I get a triple banana split for the rest of the summer and watch Love Boat reruns, which is what I was planning to do.
It was a good show.
I don't know, lately I feel like there's something.
Kelly, I know that neither you nor I that I have.
By the way, I did get an award.
What?
Yeah, an award for traffic reporting. Who knew?
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's why you were so glad.
What?
You knew you were gonna get an award.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's why you were so.
I swear, Sarah, I didn't.
Did they call you up to the days?
Just like the Oscars.
I wish I had seen that.
Should've been. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
I swore I kept it here. Ah, there it is. Yeah,
Why not?
we want to see it.
Kelly. Stop it. Leave it here. Kelly. I mean it.
Practice.
Oh no, you can carry it off. I'll be here. Alright, guys. What? Oh, you should have seen his face.
I was trying to figure out if I put the same song or is it?
Oh no, this is different.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Alright.
Julio, you guys, give it up to the Valentina. Two very good actors, if I say so myself. Well done.
Cool.
Alright. You guys.
It's great to see you guys returning.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, good to hear you. Love you.
Would you like to make any more comments on stuff?
Yeah, so I mean, the Out of the Box project is the first edition. We intend to do many more of these. This is an opportunity for our students to do something in the performing arts that's not exactly what we usually do here with them. So one of the rules of Fight Club is that we don't talk about Fight Club. One of the rules of the Out of Box was that it could not be musical theater. It had to be something different. So in the end, the submissions that we got made us do this headline of 2 days. In this first day today, it's basically straight theater, right?
Slay!
So we have 5.
Give it up. As opposed to gay theater?
Yeah, that's what we do. And then, that's a joke.
It's a joke.
And tomorrow we're gonna have music. Tomorrow we have the musical part of it. That's not musical theater, it's just people playing instruments and singing, but not in a theater environment, let's say.
Correct.
So what we're gonna have next?
All right, next up we have Icarus and the Sun, submitted by Gabriel Faye. Retelling the famous Greek myth, Icarus and the Sun is a play that deals with the perspective of love and desire from the ancient legend. Escaping the idea that Icarus was a disobedient boy, but very curious about freedom, Icarus and the Sun, written by Gabriel Faye, by the way, is an innovative experience for fans of Greek mythology. Give it up to Icarus and the Sun.
There are myths that are told to teach us about courage, others about betrayal. This one is about desire, about love, the love that consumes, that pushes us beyond the limits of what's safe, what's wise. Icarus wasn't only a disobedient child, no, he was someone that wanted more than the world had to offer.
Like a bird in a cage. Am I gonna be stuck here my whole life? Oh, don't worry, buddy. I think Dad can fix it in 1 minute. That's okay.
Really?
Yes. Oh, you have to remember your Minotaur. I got it. Thanks. Hey, father. The Minotaur broke his axe. I feel so. Don't be far.
First, I want to show you something. Many years ago, I trapped. Finally, I found a way out. Wings, Icarus. Wings that can fly out of you.
Oh, wings.
10 years from now, I'll have created a perfect pair of wings that will let us fly through the whole sky.
10 years? Wait, 10 years?
Yes,
What? 10 years is just a pair of wings.
Icarus, the liquid is very new and not seasonal. I need 10 years to make it perfect. It won't last 5 minutes in the sky.
But at 5 minutes, it's just glue. I can try that for you every single day.
I couldn't risk hurting you.
It's not hurting, it's just. You want this one. In 10 years, I don't want to be live. Freedom. Listen, listen.
Icarus,
For me, the labyrinth is comfortable. I'm always being chased around by heroes, so we invented what we had. But with Icarus and Felicity, he has never felt the heat, running, even running.
10 years? 10 years is much. I can't even survive. If I steal it, I can steal every single day, just use it for 5 minutes. I'll be back every single day.
Urging to feel this heat, Icarus decided to steal the beach in 5 minutes to bear all that time trapped.
Whoa. It's even prettier from. That's. But that's. 5 minutes.
10 years holding. Zeus, I already paid for all my mistakes.
But that will have consequences.
It's only 5 minutes. What consequences? I'll be back. Okay, 3 minutes. Oh, this guys.
Wait, entrance to the sky hero.
What? Here? No, Ori.
Please tell me more on you, Chris. And what are you doing at my home?
How do you know my name? Who are you? What are you?
I'm the sun. And the sky is so I admire. It's my home.
Actual sun?
And I'm the
Like,
best.
what?
What are you doing here just to see me? So, I usually don't do this, but I have it done.
What kind of shy little girl?
My friend defends in the domains of the sun, lost in the brightness of the sun. Time stopped, and he forgot his fears, his destiny. Every laugh was a string that kept him closer to the sky. Every day that passed, he came back, again and again.
Sun! And son, I think I love you.
After all these months, all I get is a piping?
I'm certain I love you.
But love has its price. The price was the fire that consumed the wings of the grass. Time stopped for love, but not for impulse. The stream of being free was getting burnt, right at its path.
I'm sorry, I don't mean it so. I love you.
Trying to go back home, the hero that tried to defy the sky fell. Not because he disobeyed, but because he loved. A love that the sun could not reciprocate fully. Not without taking away his freedom. And that's how the myth continues. A warning, promise. Promise that love and desire can be just as deadly as any creature.
Give it up to Icarus and the Sun, everybody. While some of the submitters thought a lot about directing their actors and very little about producing, other of these submitters thought a lot about producing and found out very close to the deadline that they actually had to direct their actors. It's funny how this is such. Wait, you can move. You can go. Are you going this way? Oh, you
Oh
go.
my God,
Round of applause.
technicians
All
and
right.
actors. Technicians and actors. Okay, so yeah, so they're not just bringing something that's not exactly what they usually do here in the Institute, they're also doing the backstage work. So they're directing, they're producing, they're doing the light design and all of that.
I have to say, I love the costume design in this, right?
Really cool, really
And like
cool.
special effects and fire.
Yeah, it was a great production. It was a great production. I love it. And what do we have next?
Next we have The Shape of Things. Things, submitted by Duda Freire, who sent me her synopsis after the deadline. And so I'm going to be very nice and read it from my phone. A second, I'll open it. If I can find it.
Oh, technicians and actors and directors. Oh my.
Let me see. Oh, is this the same document? No, it isn't. She sent me in a separate thing. I don't know where it is. I'm going. Well, yeah, I made a different one, but I like hers better. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Okay. Next up we have The Shape of Things, like I said, submitted by Duda Freire, who had her directorial debut here at the Institute last semester. She directed The Aristocats, which was the baby Broadway show. It was very cute if you had the pleasure of seeing it. And because she directed that, and to also cast herself in a small role in that little thing, she learned the hard way not to direct herself. So she has learned better, and she invited me to direct her in her submission. So I've done that for her. And she is performing tonight a monologue, Evelyn's monologue, from The Shape of Things by Neil LaBute. Give it up to Neil LaBute, amazing playwright. Thank you. By Neil LaBute, Evelyn delivers the final presentation for her thesis, her graduate thesis, challenging perceptions of art, identity, and human relationships. As she reflects on the impact of her work, Evelyn's words provoke deep questions about the boundaries of artistic expression and personal transformation, and leaves her audience surprised. People aren't ready for what they're going to see, including her boyfriend, Adam. Give it up to The Shape of Things.
Good evening. Thank you for coming out tonight. It's the middle of finals, and I'm sure this is not how most of you would choose to spend your time away from campus, on campus. So I promise to make this presentation as quick and painless as I can, get you back home as swiftly as possible. The accompanying visual portion of this graduate thesis is currently under review, but will hopefully be available for your perusal next week. So if you don't stay tonight for lunch or cookies, please stop by and take a look at your convenience. Okay, that's the boring stuff. My task here tonight is to unveil my semester's work, explain it, smile, and shake hands, leaving a few of you to examine it, grade it, in essence, be at your mercy, here, at mercy. Which is fine, since I realize I have been my entire academic life at someone's mercy, that is, which reaches back to when I was 5, but that's the system, so be it. One person can't change it, but perhaps they can make you question that system. I almost forgot. This is fairly personal. I probably shouldn't even do it, but it really is the capper to my time here at Mercy, so please indulge me. I was given an engagement ring 2 days ago, and I haven't answered the guy yet. Oh. So I wanted to do it this evening. Oh. Here goes. This is beautiful stuff and an amazing gesture from your part. And I promise that by the end of this evening, you'll have your answer. My graduate advisor gave me this advice 5 months ago. Strive to make art change the world. And so, being a good student, that's what I set out to do. With that in mind, I present you with my newest work. It is a human sculpture on which I've worked on for the past 18 weeks, and of whom I'm very proud. I can got pretty good chances of guessing who it is. In fact, I've done all I could to be as visible as possible with him. I'm more of a stay-at-home person myself, but since I thought that was an important aspect of his unique transformation. The beast itself, it's untitled, since I hope that it will mean something different to each of you, and frankly, anyone who sees it. Before picture, please. I did the MTV thing here on the face. This is a before picture that he sent me after our first official encounter at a Pizza Hut, out by the highway, after he asked me out at his place of work. Didn't know that, or I was told. And it was here that I coaxed him into eating his first vegetarian meal. Well, as vegetarian as a spinach and mushroom calzone. He also had a salad. Anyway, he told me that man was a huge deal, and it does mark the beginning of my systematic makeover, or sculpting, if you will, of my two very pliable materials of choice, flesh and the human will. Well, I first spotted my chosen base material. Sorry. It's funny not to use names, but the lawyer actually did tell me I have to say base materials. On January 9th, which marks the 5th day of winter semester, as I was actively pursuing another set of base materials. But obviously, my current creation appeared much more right than my work. You're still with me? You're not very quiet, thank you. Well, the exhibit itself will give you many first-hand examples of my efforts, some hands-on, such as videotapes and sound recordings of our conversations, and other more scientific in nature, as in growth charts, x-rays, accompanying data. But, as you can see from this hair, glasses, sexy weight, offered a number of physical areas that made him unique and perfect for this project. A short list of alterations I've introduced would include eating better and losing weight, some 25 pounds or more, the purchase of contact lenses, a complete change in hairstyle, and significant wardrobe alterations. He even tattooed his body for me without asking. In a highly questionable way. These are surface items, to be sure, but if I told you that I'm going through with it and marrying the guy, you'd probably all shake my hand and say, wow, how the hell can I do that to my boyfriend? But this, I'm afraid, wasn't done out of love, caring, concern. This was a simple matter of, can I instill X amount of change into this creature, using only manipulation as my power? Nothing was ever forced during our sittings or sessions together. I can't really say the word dates out on my part, although the illusion of interest was imperative, and that his free will was always at the forefront of each decision. I made suggestions, created the illusion of interest and desire, but never said you must do this. Any questions yet? You're probably a spurned fiance, jilted lover. But he's more than that. He's my creation. Now, it'll be easy for many of you to condemn my actions as harsh or inhumane or just unrealistic as you drive or walk home tonight. But how many here can say that they have never looked at their significant other or a business associate and said, "Oh, you're great, you're amazing," except for just one thing? Well, I too have taken my base materials and honed them into something better. And in the eyes and standards of society, something arguably improved. But with the artist's ruthless pursuit of truth and historical disregard for rule and law, I've gone a step further. I found that the right coaxing, yes, coaxing, often of a sexual nature, I'll admit, I could hone the inside of my sculpture as well as the surface. I suddenly found myself creating strong moral ambiguity where I could detect only the slightest traces before, often in direct proportion to the amount of external change. This means, as my subject became handsomer, more confident, his actions became more and more questionable. He had work done to his face at age 22, cosmetic surgery, and insisted to those around him that he had rarely fallen down. He also started to deceive his friends and myself with greater abandon during this period, while showing increased interest in other women. Indeed, he had relations with his best friend's fiancée, and continues to harbor details about the incident to this day. Moreover, he was willing to give those friends up when asked, walk away from them without any further contact after said encounter, leading me to an assumption of further wrongdoing with the young woman in question. And as stated earlier, these universal corrections culminated in an offer of marriage to me. This coming from a, albeit young, confirmed bachelor. I call this act morally questionable because, in my mind at least, it seems to be motivated as much out of guilt as of genuine feelings for me. He has then, as I see it, been utterly and totally refashioned as a person. As my grandfather used to say, he's a real piece of work. And yet, open any fashion magazine, turn on any television program, and the world will tell you he's only gotten more interesting, more normal, in a word, better. He is a living, breathing example of our obsession with the surface of things, the shape of them. Not bad, huh? And ladies, he is available. This was a startling and unexpected gesture that I obviously can't accept. The stone and setting will be placed in the exhibit gallery for further exploration, of course. As for me, I have no regrets or feelings of remorse for my actions, for the manufactured emotions. None of it. I have always stood by the single and simple concept that I am an artist. I come from a long line of artists who believe that there's no such thing as community, religion, or government, or even family. There's only art. Art that must be created, whatever the cost. Now, you may have a different opinion, or feel differently, and I welcome that. Difference is good. Great. Fine. Only indifference is suspect. Only to indifference do I say, fuck you. Well, with that in mind, I present you with my untitled sculpture and supporting materials tonight. Thank you.
Give it up to a 10-minute monologue, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, that was great.
You can only manipulate it as a PowerPoint. Do whatever you can say.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Big one Okay, so for the last number of the night, tomorrow we have more. But for today, this is the last one. And, I need to put something on stage.
Yes, you do. Go set it up, and I'll go do that. Can you turn that music down just a bit, please? Yes, it is. What's up? I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see. All right, you guys, we have the last performance of the evening. We had a few of our participants of the evening, I guess, go do their quick changes or help set up. Oh, thank you very much. That's so loud. Yeah. Okay. While they set up, I'll go ahead and give an introduction. What's about to come up next, our last scene of the evening is Blender, submitted by Gabriel Leon. This is an adaptation of text by Osbach Vicious, the comedians. I'm sure many of you have heard of them. And this is a comedic story where a frustrated customer embarks on a seemingly simple mission: to return a malfunctioning Blender Plus blender. However, what starts as a routine customer service interaction spirals into a chaotic adventure through the store's maddening bureaucracy. If you've ever tried to cancel a cell phone number, you probably know what we're talking about. Then the customer faces incompetent staff, endless paperwork, and absurd policies. The inept salespeople constantly pass the responsibility, making the situation increasingly ridiculous. No one, not even the manager, is safe from the disaster that unfolds as the customer's patience wears thin in a hilarious battle against the store's utter incompetence. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yes? All right, give it up to Blender.
Good evening.
Oh, good
How can I
evening.
help you?
Well, I have a problem.
Oh, perfect.
No, not with the item.
Oh, and what's the problem?
Well, I just got this blender from you earlier today, and it's not working, simply not turning on. I tried calling customer service, but no one answered.
What is a blender?
Blender.
Damn. You first just one minute. So you tried the customer service, right?
Yes, but no one answered. I mean, yeah, who's in charge of customer service?
Oh, that would be Me. Silence most.
You. Oh. So, can you solve it right now?
This kind of issues can only be solved over the phone.
Oh, so you're telling me if I call it right now, you're gonna answer?
Of course. Yes.
Okay. So,
No.
yeah.
No. What you doing?
You're picking up my phone. I think I let me get it.
Yeah, but you can like call me in front of me. You can see me. Yeah, so you're
What do
aware of
you-
the go take it. I don't know. Hey, wait. Careful where you're going to sit. I suggest some names out there, so try to figure out the way. Okay? Thank you. Who's next? Customer service, how can I help you?
Hi, about the blend.
And what is about?
Not working.
Alright. And what is the brand?
Blender Plus.
Damn, the 51 day.
Oh yeah, it's not working. It's simply not turning on.
Actually, we're doing recall designing. You just need to bring it to the store.
Bring it to the store.
Yes? Do you have the address?
Yeah, I know.
The thing is so high.
I know.
When you find
I'm
the church, you
familiar.
can.
Oh
Good evening.
no! Good evening.
How can I help you? What is it?
Not working.
What is it?
Blender Plus.
This is just a day.
No, I'm the same guy.
Oh, yes. And did you try the customer service? They solved your problem. No? Who did you speak to? And what did I say?
So bring the blender to the store.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a recall of designer.
Why? Is that it?
Actually, it's missing the recall form.
I didn't know there was a recall.
Okay, fine. Do you have a pen?
No.
Not here. Don't see you.
So what do you need to do?
You know the bench was
Yeah, I will sit down and say.
No. Try another one. It's your little things last time.
I would love to buy a blender, conveniently floating blind.
So thinking about you're so good. This is the last item in stock. Just
Not made.
for you.
How much is it?
That's very good. I'm using my face.
Meu Deus!
Ah. Don't look like
Glasses, Chico.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Nossa! Oi!
Good evening. How can I help you?
Here's your form. The blender.
Right. That's what you wrote here. Blender of blood, right?
Yeah.
But, and the item.
What's here?
No, that's not. No. The product should be delivered together with the call form.
First, I brought the item, then you gave it the form.
No, that's not logic. It's really going to another action. Maybe not there.
I brought it.
In another page.
I brought it.
No, not.
Yes.
That's not
Yes. Needs to be used.
No, hey, no! Ah! Yeah, let's go in now! That's ridiculous! You're ridiculous! I'll call the police! No! Move on, Clark!
Bitch!
That was Blender. Give it up, everybody. That was the last event of the evening. But if you want to see more, tomorrow we have a
I love the last one. Yeah, there was one actor that's amazing.
You're so hot. Oh wait, no, we're married. We're married.
With you.
We're married. Okay. I don't know, yes, very nice. Okay, you guys, if you want to see more, and I hope that you do, I hope you had a lovely time this evening with our very outside of the box performances. Tomorrow we have some very outside of the box performances as well. We have a couple that are outside a little box, and then we have a couple that are outside a really big box, very, like really far outside of that box. So I hope you guys will join us for tomorrow. We have 5 more performances tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow we have.
Can you read?
Okay. There's this.
I wrote it in small font, and it turns out he's getting old.
There was like this little thing with letters that were so little that they.
You guys can see this, right? You can read from right there, right? Yes. You can see it. Yes. They can all see
I
it.
have a 20/20 vision. I can see
Yeah,
it.
sure you do.
Great. So tomorrow we have an untitled piano. Sorry, we have an untitled piano recital by Maite Machia. We have the Dedicated Lover Boy by Heitor Pablo, that's backstage. Introductions for us, and tomorrow he's gonna be on stage. And we have Melodies from the Land of Ooh. It was from the Land of Ooh and Ah, but
I cut the song of Ah.
yeah. So now it's just.
It was too sad. It was 4 really sad songs. So it's now 4 less sad songs.
Yeah. That's my Magic Bogey. And then we have Joseph Daft and the Metronome.
Oh, can you say that again? What an interesting title. Joseph
Daft
and the Metronome.
That was submitted by André Tiberon and Mr. Gabriel. So basically what we have here, but a different play, and I'm not in it.
And not as funny.
And then the last thing tomorrow to close this first edition of Out of Box, we're gonna have a heavy metal band. That's why we have so many on stage. And that was by myself. And we're gonna rock together and tell the history of heavy metal.
It's the band is integrated by 4 really young
I'm the youngest
people.
in the band.
They were all there before heavy metal was ever invented.
Yes, baby.
Yes. He has the lead.
Yeah, my lead
gray
guitar
hair.
player is 62 years old.
He is.
Yeah, and he rocks.
He does. He does. You guys might be familiar with him as Raz. He's an amazing musician. He has played live for us in a couple of our performances, most recently in Hadestown, and then before that in The Wall, our 10-year revival. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. Can we have a final great big round of applause to all of our submitters and art and actors? Can we get our submitters, the 5 submitters on stage tonight, please? Soliani, Tudrei, Fae, Freire, and Leon.
On stage, on stage, on stage.
On stage, the 5 of you. Who are very brave to have submitted their project. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and have a lovely evening. Goodbye.